up, everybody? Sun's a little weird, sorry. See if anybody's going to join us this morning. Trying to get this thing right. Sorry, the sun's right behind me. I'm heading in. Is that better? A little better? No better? Jim G, Paul Komrowski, John Wilzik, Eric Wisniewski, a little breezy. It wasn't first thing, but it is now. It was beautiful this morning, early. David Gould. I don't have my glasses on. Joseph Lejeune, George Parson, Paul Messina, what's up, buddy? DeGoose, good morning. So, beautiful morning this morning. TGIF. For those of you of the Catholic persuasion, it's Good Friday. Sunday's Easter. That usually means people be getting together and chasing the Easter bunny. And I've eaten enough Easter candy already to get me through the holiday. I know that for sure. I like candy. So let's get to the fishing report. It was a beautiful morning. I left the dock about 6:20. Air temp was in the low 40s. It was a little breezy, but not bad at all. I got out. I went down to the South Shore and I started fishing shallow, like I've been doing, in about 7 foot of water or less. Water temp in the river right now is 40.6. I saw as much as 42.5 out there today. I had 3 smallmouth and a walleye. I threw a bunch of stuff. All my bites came on swim bait. It was I had it here. It was a 2.5 inch Sweeting Bait Company boot tail swim bait on a 1/4 ounce B hammer gold member jig head. Was and that first one of the day, that first big smallmouth was a super chunk. Let me tell you right now, that fish was just over 18 inches, and I don't have my scale in the boat yet, but I guarantee you it was over 5 pounds. I got good video of it. Just inhaled that swim bait. Inhaled it. I threw a bunch of other stuff this morning, but none of it got bit. I threw a bladed jig. Sorry, I did have one other thing get bit, and it got bit off. But I had too light a leader on it. It was 6 pound leader from last Saturday trout fishing, and it was one of those. It's a Northland. I forget what they call it. The mimic minnow, maybe. It's a plastic body, but it's a lead head with the fins on it, so it's a glide bait like a jig and wrap would be. So I got bit on that. I set the hook on them and I broke them off. I felt them go goop goop, and that line must have raked across those teeth, and boom, off he came. But low and slow with those swim baits in this cold water, ticking them off and through the rocks. I was looking for good mixed rubble bottom today, and I found it in a couple spots that I know where it is, but that's where I was fishing, and that's where I think that those fish are living right at the moment. Now, those smallmouth could be weeks away or days away from spawning. I think it's more like weeks, but they're in there looking. I didn't see any bait clouds. I had side scan going on up in there. I didn't see any bait pushing around in there, but, you know, had a beautiful sunrise. I see my wife just commented, how about that moon this morning? It woke me up multiple times in the night. I'd roll over in bed facing towards the river, and it was like somebody was standing there shining a flashlight in my eye. But yeah, it was big and bright. I got a picture of it I put on socials this morning. You know, it's funny. I was sitting at the table last night doing some work after dinner, and I looked at the date. I guess it didn't really dawn on me. Yesterday was April 6th. I almost went live last night to talk to you guys. We're a month away. We're a month away from Walleye Fest. Hold on, let me do it right. Walleye Fest, yeah. I still think Walleye Fest needs a little bit of heavy metal in it. We're a month away from Walleye Fest. A month away. Met with Chuck yesterday, my buddy Chuck, one of my partners. We're trying to figure out t-shirts and pins and all that fun stuff that goes along with it. Trying to forecast what we don't know what's going to happen yet, you know, as far as tickets and people. But we had a good day yesterday selling tickets, a little bit of bump. There's going to be an article, I believe today. I talked to Steve Featherstone, the writer from Syracuse.com yesterday, and he sent me the article that he's going to do, and we went through and I read it over. It was wonderful, very informative. He's going to have that on Syracuse.com. He said today, so as soon as I get the link from him, I'll post it so everybody can go check it out. It's just a matter of spreading the word. Everybody out there listening, watching right now, today, even though you're at work, Walleye Fest is way more important than work. Share it far and wide. I keep saying it, and I keep asking everybody, and I see a lot of people do it. I really need your help. I really need your help to spread the word. The only way we're going to make this live up to its real full potential is when we get just thousands of anglers coming to participate in it. That's going to be when we know that we've really arrived. Let's see who else is here. Can barely see through my glasses. Larry Kelly, Tammy Hoover, TGIF, Joe Zeski, Aaron Lussier, Larry Melnick, Chief Stone. Good morning, good Friday. Forecast looking awesome. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little colder the next couple days, but the weather looks perfect all the way through the weekend. Rich DeMarchi, Rumble C, Matt Lussey, Jim G. Everything needs a little heavy metal in it. Yeah, Walleye Fest. Rob H. Good morning. I'll pull into the dock. This will probably be a quick one. I'll put some pictures up of that big smallmouth in a little while. Hey, it's Friday. It's Good Friday. It's always a Good Friday when it's Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm going to see you from somewhere tomorrow. I don't know exactly where yet, but I will see you guys tomorrow from somewhere. You know, if you're out with your family this week or weekend, most people have spring break leading into Easter. You know, if you're out this week with your family, enjoy your time, you know, especially if it's people and family you don't see all that often. Don't get wrapped up in the drama that families can bring with them. You know, it's easier said than done, I know. Personal experience, I know. But, you know, do what makes you not feel good necessarily, but do what is right and what feels right for you inside. You know, if that means some days keeping your mouth shut, okay. If that means some days saying something that needs to be said, you know, but make sure that it resonates with you in here and that it feels like it's good. You know, your instincts are 99.9%, especially your first instinct, right. So I'm going to call it a day today. I had a fun morning. It's always great when I get to talk to you guys and girls. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me today. And spread the word on Walleye Fest. Be good to yourself. Have a great, great, great Friday. Wow! I did it 4 times today. Keep your tip up.